Happy CNY, Happy Chinese New Year. Today is 初一，哦，恭喜发财啊，发啦，哦，发啦，哦，恭喜恭喜。Okay, can we say hello to teacher? Right, today maybe we just 公布咯。公布 means we talk anything under the sun today, okay? Come, Happy Chinese New Year. Today first day. A bit slow, a bit slow. The Facebook, okay. Emily Teo, 恭喜发财啊，发啦，发啦，沈海泉发啦。Today 我们公布 okay? Today is Chinese New Year. First day, we talk anything positive. Okay, maybe I share with you what I usually talk with my student. Then you can understand. Sometimes we discuss some topic very interesting one. Happy CNY, 发啦，发啦，恭喜发财啊！This is the Singaporean version 啊。哦，发啦 ，Emily say 发啦，海泉发啦，海泉。哦。Today we talk here, talk there. Okay, you can type any comment today, and then we talk anything you like to talk. Okay, 公布。Maybe I start with the topic first. Okay, do you believe in 八字 maybe? Okay. Alright, and then see what you comment. Okay, type your comment below. I see what you what are your comment. Do you believe in 八字？丽燕来了，发啦，丽燕发啦，看到瑞啊！哦，祝你年年 beautiful and happy。哦 ，Emily，祝你身体健康 and happy。哦，沈汉泉 ，I know you like money 哈、哦，沈汉泉发啦，谢谢瑞啊。Steven Go，Happy Chinese New Year，Steven Go 发谢谢瑞啊，发啦。哦 ，West East。Oh, you sent me flowers. Oh, thank you. Flowers. Happy Chinese New Year, West East from Japan. Huara. This is Singapore version. We love to say huara. Okay, means make a lot of money, prosperity. Okay. Thank you, West East. West East, you are so beautiful. I wish you always beautiful, happy, and quickly settle down, find your true love, true blessing. Oh, Sean, I know Sean love money one. Oh, Sean, 祝你发大财，发大钱 okay? Today 我们公布啦。Today is first day of Chinese New Year, so we talk anything we like. Oh, Happy New Year to everyone. Okay, so 2023 in 八字 have not formally entered yet. Okay, it will enter only on February 4th. See ho. February 4th morning 10:42 is the beginning first day of 2023. Oh, West is so cute. CNY everyone in Zun Club. 画啦 Shirley Ong 画啦 Shirley Ong must wish her 事业顺利 I wish her retrenchment successful and a lot of big bonus from the retrenchment. After that, she get the perfect job that she always wanted. 画啦 This is my Chinese New Year wish for you. She will get it lah, Yeah, West East quickly settle down. Okay, 快点 with the right one, of course. Okay, with the right one. Do prayers do prayers. Do prayers like Shirley do prayers. When she do prayers her wish will come true very soon. Li Yan say yeah, I believe in 八字. Okay. Stephen Hawking. Now today's topic 我公布啦 Sometimes I will chit chat with my student. Then sometimes I will bring in topic like this. Then we will discuss why we believe, why we do not believe. Okay. So we also come up with examples why we believe and not believe, of course, also. Okay. So today's topic is: do you believe in 八字? If yes, why you believe? Okay. And then I share with you what my students say. Okay. I don't know she's around or not. Haven't seen her yet. Type a comment. Do you believe in 八字? Today's comment. So Leah say I believe. Huh? My personal opinion is I believe. Why? Because I have many case study proven 精准, very accurate. Even the death of my mother, I was so shocked, right? Because I know how to calculate exactly which year, which month. Don't talk about month, I talk about year. Which year, which luck cycle the person will die. Really die. So I've tested it many times. With my formula, of course, I investigate to find out why, not why, when this person died. So I actually investigate. So, of course, we know Chinese Asian textbook, they don't give you the complete sentence. Or like Liu Bowen, he always talk halfway only. Then the other halfway, you have to think yourself. Teachers are like that. They don't feed you. Right? They will tell you the first part. Then the below part, you go and explore. So I explore. Yeah, this one important. Which master is reading for you? Yeah, I also believe. Right, so Doc Scott said can be escaped, right? I think so too, because in Chinese Asian textbook, like Doc, are you first time here? Nice to see you, Doc. Happy Chinese New Year, Hua to Doc. Doc, are you in celebrating Chinese New Year? Are you in Singapore or what? Your picture look like, I don't know, where are you? You like to tell us more about you so that we can get to know you? So he plays a very interesting question. So Doc Scott can think, right? He doesn't take things blindly. He will think, so we can calculate our death cycle. So do you think we can escape? That's a very good question, right? Yes. From Manila. Welcome, Doc Scott, to June Club member. Hola, you also celebrate Chinese New Year because you type yes. Okay. So in this one, in ancient Chinese textbook, right? Kong Zi, he is very good with 易经. This one 易经. Okay? 易经, he's very good with 易经. Okay? And then he used the ancient coins. Okay? He actually read fortunes for this guy called Liang Fan. Liang Fan, it was predicted that Kong Zi predicted. Kong Zi also very accurate in Chinese metaphysics prediction. And he used a lot of 易经. Okay, so he predicted that Liao Fan would be dead at 52 years old with no son. No son means no son, right? No children. That's what he meant. Okay, so and then Liao Fan was dead at age around 80, don't know, 80 something, 80 years old. Okay, assume it's 80 years old. Okay, but he passed over 52 years old. So he was dead around 80 years old. So why was that? Because he practiced a lot of charity. He saved life because his village, that is ancient time. Okay, they don't have very good water system. They don't have good like sewerage system, pipe system. Okay, so they are in the ancient Chinese village. They always have flood, FLOOD, flood. So he's the one who always help save life during the flood. Okay, so not only that, of course, he did a lot of charity and things like that. So that is how he actually, like what Scott say, can you escape death cycle? My answer is yes. The other way, you can also think the other way. Can you shorten your life? Meaning, in your parcel chart, you're supposed to die 80 years old, but 40 years old, 50 years old, you are dead. Why? It has also something to do with what we call retribution. Saw some of my lectures in Udemy. Okay. And Udemy is only basic, only the little bit here only. The very little bit. Okay, if you really want awesome, very true learning, that means true knowledge. That means you don't go around, beat around the bush, go here and learn, go there and learn. You take the online course. That one have no bringing you round and round. That will go straight to the topic, straight, short, straight away teach you the technique. All right. Thank you, Doc Scotch. Nice to see you. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah? Thank you so much. Okay, I am a lecturer. Singapore. Yeah, visit me, please. I also wish to see you. Yes, visit me. Thank you. Right, do you put on your accessory? Look at my jade. Look at my jade. You see the jade? Nice. I like it. Edison 来了，画了 Edison， 画了。Edison， 祝你 a lot of money and very healthy, okay? Super healthy, happy, and a lot of money. Yes, please come, right? Please come. That day, one student, she works in the NTU, right? And she told me, she also studied NTU. She told me, wow, teacher, you are really very, very different from all other whoever teaching Chinese medium physics. She said really a PhD teacher and a non-PhD teacher really have a lot of difference. Of course, right? And we are trained, we are lecturer trained, right? So that's why we can teach well. An Sun Li, An Sun Li, Happy Chinese New Year. An Sun Li, give you give you good career, give you good money, okay? And strike 40, strike non-stop 2023. Beautiful jade bracelet. This credit goes to Jaja, okay? I like jade because jade is recorded in ancient book. Can walk off evil and things like that. I like. Even if it does not work off evil, it has some value, right? You can still pass on to your children, right? Your children they are stones, right? In the ancient Chinese, we only wear real stones. Udemy is very basic course. Very, very, very basic. Basic until very basic. Mujia 来了 Mujia, I wish you beautiful and quickly find your loved one. Quickly settle down 2023 and tell teacher, I'm getting married with the right person. Okay? Okay, this one interesting question. Jade bangle wear which side? Okay? For me, I always like to wear on the right side. But in the ancient book, right, it's mentioned that 男左女右, men left, women right. 男左女右. Right? Even when you walk, your husband on the left, you on the right. Better. We go to the hawker center, we sit down, right? The man on the left, the woman on the right. 男左女右. That is how I always sit lah. Okay, if I have a guy friend go out and dine with me and then need to sit beside me, I always prefer I'm on the right. Sleep also, when you sleep, the man on the left, the husband on the left, the wife on the right. 男左女右. Okay? Yeah, can. And you career stable, and you what big, okay? Mujia, what big. Kyung hee. So this is a very interesting question. 男左女右. Okay? When you walk, if you have a boyfriend, go to the left, please. But if there's a dangerous car traveling on the right side, you tell your lakong, go to the right side, please, for this case, okay? If you are walking at the roadside and the roadside is on the right, you tell your lakong, you walk right, I walk left. You don't gong. Go and stand on the right and insist you must stand on the right. Even the traffic is on your right and very dangerous. You don't. You go to the left. Then you push your lakong to the right. Okay? Kristan, Jack Ma, Jack Ma, Happy New Year, I wish Jack Ma career soon li, okay, and 发大财 and quickly go and get a wife and settle down happily ever after. Now, let's talk about this topic about believe or not believe in 八字. believe or not believe in 八字, right? Do you believe or not believe in 八字, right? Or even 奇门遁甲, right? Or even 易经, right? Or even 紫微斗数, even 大六壬, right? 小六壬, right? 太乙神术 and so on, right? So do you believe or you don't, right? Give your comment, right? Now Stephen Hawking. Now who is Stephen Hawking? We know the great scientist. His name is called Stephen Hawking, right? He believes that there is no life after death. That means he doesn't believe in reincarnation. He believes that we live for now. Once we finish our life, we finish our life, right? He finished our life. That means will you become ghosts? No. That's according to Stephen Hawking, right? Stephen Hawking said no. When you are dead, you are finished. Nothing else already, right? Is there such a thing like there's a soul, then you go to the next life, then next life maybe you become an animal, or maybe you become the president, right? Or maybe you become the African, or you become Singaporean again, right? Stephen Hawking said no, right? When you are dead, that's it, finished. Okay, so I actually had a discussion with my student about this, right? About about the comment of Stephen Hawking, right? So according to our conversation, right, my student replied, "Teacher, I disagree with Stephen Hawking." Right? She disagree, right? Because she thinks that it's actually reflected in the 八字, because her comment is everyone has a different birth, all right? Like some of them born silver spoon, some of them born president children, some of them born Africa poor or African rich, right? Some born in Singapore poor, some born in Singapore rich, some are born Malay, some are born Indian, some are born male, some are born female in different situation, different culture, different country. So she believes that there is this thing called life after death. She believes that's her comment. And why there is this 八字? Why there is this 八字? Why Chinese ancestor, right? They spend so much time to uncover this knowledge on the Chinese metaphysics, right? Especially your life destination is revealed in 八字. So her view, she's not around, is it? She's not here. So her view is she thinks that the 八字actually reveal very accurately about your whole life, right? Even like for example, my experience when I read certain birth chart, because she's with me, she follows me, so sometimes we have she have some charts we will discuss, and then she learned that even from her own family, right, with her uncles, aunties, cousins, nieces, nephews, she noticed that they all have different like life destination, life destiny. They have that different life event, right? Of course, she can see like some illness in some cousin chart, but not certain cousin chart, or certain relative charts, right? Yeah. So she said that it's because she believes in life after death. That means what we do in this life, right, will determine next life what is our 八字 going to be, right? Will we born with a domestic violent father or not, which will child abuse me or not, right? Or will I have a boyfriend that will shoot himself to death, or will I have like certain kind of illness at a certain age, or some kind of issue, or whether even I'm born beautiful or born handicapped or something like that. So she believes in that, and in fact, all these can be revealed in the 八字 chart, right? Sometimes when I like that day I was reading, right, for this person very high post in a government position. So the person never read, but read the children chart. So from the child's birth chart, can see the parents are from the authority government division. So she was so shocked. She was so shocked. She said, wow, what's so accurate? And she saw the character directly in the sun birth chart. So she was very shocked. The child birth chart reflected that both parents, not one, but both parents are from the high position, those authority, you know lah, police lah, like 做官啦, police high ranking one, you know. So she was very amazed, right? Then from her own chart, actually she also can see that she's from a well-to-do or not well-to-do family, or what kind of family. So she was like, hey, how come it's all reflected in the bazi? She was also very amazed, right? So this bazi thing, to me, I believe, right? Because I read my parents' chart, I read her life, her death, I read my father, his career, his family background, the life story, everything is in the birth chart, and it accurately reflected it. And every one of us have a different life experience, right? It cannot be every one of us born rich, every one of us born poor, no? Every one of us born with a domestic violent father or mother, right? Or all of us born with the deficit family or functional family, right? All of us are different. So all this, I feel all reflected in the birth chart, right? Like my son broke his leg at the age of 16. So when I investigate his bazi chart, I was so amazed. It exactly predicted, not really predicted, it shows, interpreted in the bazi chart that at that age, that year, he will break his leg. Oh, yeah, so very amazing. Right, Evelyn Chu, what lah? Oh, Happy New Year, Evelyn Chu. 哎呀，就睡了。I wish you faster find the right one. And then be happily ever after. Let go of the past. Right, welcome the positivity. Right, how to welcome positivity, teacher, is to let go of the negativity. If you don't let go of the negativity, the positive cannot come in, cannot enter. Why? Because it's blocked by the negativity. So to let positivity come in, negativity needs to exit. So once negativity means negative people, negative matters, negative relationship, right? Toxic people, right? Toxic environment, right? Toxic event, all these have to go. Right? Once they are gone, positive can enter. Understand? Huh? Right. Well wishes, you made my day. You also made my day for coming in. Thank you very much. South Adam, South Adam, do you celebrate Chinese New Year? Even you don't, I also wish you prosperity and a healthy, right? And happy. South Adam. Scott said I love budget. Alright, however, my partial earth penalty attacks me and I'm in death luck pillar. Now, do not be afraid of death luck pillar. Sometimes death luck pillar is very good. Okay? For example, if you are in let's say your year, month, day, and hour, right? They are 地旺. 地旺 means strong. And then you strong there, master here, strong there, strong, right? Even the 12th growth, all strong. If you're in death luck pillar, it's good. If luck pillar also strong, that means no good. That means got disaster. So cannot like that read the chart, not accurate. Okay, cannot read like that. So sometimes don't happy, you thought your favorable element enter the luck cycle, you happy, you don't happy first. Sometimes it enters the luck cycle, you are finished, right? And sometimes non-favorable element enter the luck cycle, you also don't have to feel sad. Why? Sometimes it enters the luck cycle very good, right? It's the right time to kill it, counter it, or whatever. Okay, so please do not anyhow read the chart, please. Please. Right? Yeah, Stephen Hawking is anti-God, and he's antichrist. Too sad. Don't have to feel sad because of his anti-God and his antichrist. He make significant contribution to the work of science, because science have this. They have to reject superstition, because they have to use logic. They have to use facts, right? So they cannot explain or they cannot easily approve things that are non what you call that, are like we call para knowledge. Para knowledge means knowledge without scientific evidence. Okay, so he's overly scientist, right? Not like me, right? I got balance, right? I'm a scientist, at the same time I'm also a Chinese metaphysics fan. All right. His theories are failure. Most are hallucination. Now, like for example, Edison, the person who invented the light bulb, he also has many failures, but all he needs is one success. Okay, so Stephen Hawking doesn't have to prove his 100 theories correct. He just needs to prove one theory correct. It's enough. Okay. And sometimes a lot of great work comes from hallucination. For example, Van Gogh. You know Van Gogh? The person who draw, the painting you see already, this one $5 million, this painting, that fella, draw. He drew all those based on hallucination. Okay, so, but it's a good comment. This is a good knowledge for us. Now we know Stephen Hawking, his theory, right? So sometimes hallucination, right? Like Van Gogh, right? He drew. Now Van Gogh, he is bipolar, meaning he's mentally ill. Okay, he has a bipolar issue. All right, bipolar means, teacher, what is bipolar? Bipolar is a mental illness, means they have mood disorder. Means when they're happy, they are euphoria. Euphoria means not happy. Euphoria is more than happy. It's like at clock 9, higher than clock 9, maybe clock 10 already. Right? It's like, oh, they are magnificent, like that. Right? I'm grandeur. That's euphoria. Right? So when he's out of his euphoria, he's like right all the way down to the flat. That means totally like battery flat. So bipolar, they do not have, on a scale of 1 to 10, they do not have a 5. Like for us, we feel happy, we also feel sad, we also feel angry, right? But we do not go to the scale of 10, right? When we're happy, we go to a scale of 7 or 8, right? On a scale of 1 to 10. When we are sad, depressed, do we feel depressed? Normal people also feel depressed. So normal people suffer depression also, right? But not significant enough to admit you to institute or mental hospital. Not yet. Why? Because not at the extreme 1 or not at the extreme 10. Okay? That's why normal people also can feel depressed. Normal people also can feel happy. Okay? But the mentally ill people, they are very extreme. So bi means 2. Polar means one end to one end. So bipolar means the mood has only 1 or 10. No 5. Okay, so he drew some paintings all black, and that is when he's very down. Okay, Van Gogh. And some drawings he drew, he paint with all those vibrant colors. That is when he was in his euphoria. Okay, so in his era, nobody can accept that kind of drawing, because in his era, their drawing are maybe some shadings or something like that. So when he start using all these vibrant colors, all this oil paint, and people think he's crazy, because what kind of drawing is this? Like abstract, got one period of time. I remember the first time I saw the abstract painting, which was like many years ago, long ago, right? Like maybe 30 years ago. I looked at the abstract, I was like, what is this? But now when I look at the abstract, very nice. You see? So sometimes is the era. So that's why once he commits suicide, he kills himself. Oh, his paintings become millions and millions of dollars. If you have one at home, please contribution to teacher. Okay? 画啦. Hope you understand, about bipolar, about hallucination. I believe in life after death. However, I don't want If you don't want reincarnation, what can you do? Do charity, do chanting. Okay, chanting. No, not neck at your wife. Chanting. Tell the God. And then pray to all those people who are hurt. Pray to all those people who are wrong. Right? Pray that they go to the right place, doing the right thing, right? Staying happy. Okay? And serve the community, serve the society. Pray for these people. Always constantly praying for them. Pray for yourself. Right? That maybe you can escape reincarnation. Okay? Reincarnation means this life we have not. It's like examination. Like you go to school, you go to exam. Right? Then after that, there's 10 questions. You cannot answer some of the questions. And then you cannot manage to go to the next level. Then you have to stay back. Right? You have to stay in the same class again. You have to repeat the same class. So reincarnation is this meaning also. Right? Like in this life, right now, I've been scamming people, and then confirm next life got reincarnation already. Reincarnate to what? I don't know. Right now, maybe reincarnate to, don't know. Right? Maybe handicap, or maybe animal, or what? I don't know. Okay? But teacher, this life, I read, what could I chanting, right? And then I help people and so on, so on. So maybe you have no reincarnation. Teacher, no, I think I still will have reincarnation because there's some part of my life I think I didn't do well. I'm selfish in certain area, blah, blah, blah. Right now. So I think that one need improvement. Now, this is the part where the parcel come in. Because where you should make improvement, you don't know, right? So when you look at the parcel, you will know already, I'm like that one, so I must, right? I'm greedy, right? No, I see money, I'm greedy, right? Or I'm womanizing, right? I see woman, cannot resist temptation, or then you got to come back reincarnation and to balik the exam, to retest yourself. Okay? So that is the story of reincarnation. So in Bazi, right now it's review, because I believe that's what I believe. But though there's no scientific evidence, right? But I believe that why ancestor can have this so strong knowledge on the Bazi, right now, because God has message for everybody. Hey, you last life, you be a wife, right? Or you bully your husband, right? This life you come back, you must redo the test. Okay? You must know how to love your husband, right? Respect him, and you balik, you have to retest and do it again. Something like that. So how is reviewed in the Bazi. So to me, Bazi is like God message to tell you right now what is good and what is not good. It's like a teacher giving after your exam, the teacher have a marking, right? And tell you, okay, this is wrong, right? And this is right. This is the wrong answer, and this wrong answer is sometimes I write comment, right, on my students' assignment paper. So to me, the Bazi chart is like the God feedback like that. To me. Okay? So it's written there. So can you change your life? Can you improve it? Right now, of course, for example, the monks, you cannot read the Bazi. Because if you want to talk about the wife, the children, they have nothing about that in the Bazi. Right now. And then, so monk, they sort of like change the destiny. Right? Teacher, I cannot be monk. I still love my char kway teow. Right now. You don't have to be a monk. Right now. That's why we call it 自修. 自修 means 修行. With 自修 means you self-cultivate yourself. Understand? So you don't always think I must be a monk, I must be a nun, then I can escape reincarnation, not necessary, right? So based on experience last 2022, right? No matter how my past matches the previous water tiger year, still I did not enjoy my fortune because my neighbor did a construction and activated Tai Sui, which gave me a bad year last year. Lesson learned. Bazi destiny can be override by the energy of the house. This is very true, right? Because you cannot use one tool to fix the whole house. For example, the house is a life destiny. You cannot just use one screwdriver to fix it, right? That's why you need. That's why when I read life destination, I do not only use one prediction tool. It does not work very well. It works, but we want the complete picture. So that's why I need to incorporate numerology inside, incorporate the奇门遁甲inside, right? Sometimes we need feng shui help and so on. Like I help a few of those pregnancy people who have pregnancy problem, right? So how I do it, I have to incorporate the feng shui energy inside together with the bazi, right? And also I use 奇门遁甲 to help me, right? And of course, they got what they wanted lah, got pregnant now, then give me the red egg. Jaja, Hwala, Jaja, Hwala, Sivo, teacher, Jade is my super favorite. Jade. Hwala, and then I wish Jaja can buy his Bitcoin at $5,000 and he can buy 100 Bitcoin at $5,000. Okay? Hwala, Jaja. Evelyn Chiu. Hwala. Zhong Ivory. Happy New Year to you. I wish you always beautiful right now and 心想事成. Okay? I wish you have happy marriage, happy relationship, right? And healthy body. Healthy lah, that means healthy lah. Not only body, the mind also need to be healthy. Okay, because the body and the mind are always, they are interdependent. Okay, do not always think that I cultivate my body, I go to the gym, then your mind, you never cultivate your mind. You must nourish your brain, because in psychology we know that when you're physically ill, you will be mentally disturbed also. Now when you're mentally disturbed or mentally ill, your body will be disturbed also. It's always interdependent, right? 这边派，这边 also double 不好写。This one we know. Because we have seen a lot, right? Especially when I'm in the psychology field, I see a lot of this. I'm the best. Yeah, I'm the best. Forget the rest. Okay, I'm really the best. Okay, beautiful, brilliant, and very good guru. Thank you, Dr. Scotch. I can't wait to see you in Singapore. Hey, Wen Ping, Hwala. Wen Ping, Hwala. And then I wish Ping career stable. Okay, and Wen Ping is very talented person. Very talented. Wen Ping should come out and be his own boss. His bazi is very suitable. Okay. Then baby healthy and guai. And then wife. Wife also happy, Sandy Tan, Hwala. ZUN, not CUN. Lucky you type CUN, you never type CUI. Cui. Jun, ZUN. Okay. Sandy Tan, Hwala. Wish your career stable. Okay. Relationship happy. You look lovely with Jaja's jade. Those who buy the jade and say, teacher, can you help me 开光 or not? 开光 means I'm chanting and 开光. You bring to me, I do for you. But only subjected to Jaja's accessory. Palang accessory 要卖走. Let's say, teacher, I bought this from ABC store. Then you go to ABC. Only for Jaja's creation only. Only for Jaja's creation. We went together at 5K. I broke already. I worried. You buy can. You buy. Then if go up, you contribute. Can not? Hwala, teacher. Thank you. And then many of you are very, very kind, because you really took care of me. You buy the Burnet so that I can drink. I won't suffer throat irritation, you know. And then some of you buy me all the CNY goodies. Inside my stomach, because I snack a lot. Why I snack a lot? Because I work. I always doing all the latest Bazi online course. Right, I will teach you a solid one. Solid means that you learn, you predict, the person will sure say ZUN. The person will not say 60% accurate. No such thing. No 60% accurate. So by working very hard on it, it's a very, very tough teaching. Why tough? I see they teach very easy. Yeah, I don't know how they teach, but I teach. I make sure you learn the real thing. That means no discount one, or you learn the complete package. Okay, that means I won't teach you halfway. I won't teach you like halfway, halfway. Like you won't teach halfway. Every time teach halfway. Just that you don't know. When I read his text, it doesn't make sense to me. This part makes sense, but what about? So when I think, not right. 100% accurate. Your mommy strike first prize, right? From me. Okay. So can only help the 有缘人啊，有缘人 means must be affiliated or must be fated. If not, cannot meet. Yeah. So the topic today is, do you believe in Bazi? Right? If you believe, why you believe? If not, why you don't? Right? Or you have an experience. Like you see Scott, he's very generous to share his experience. Right? He shared, teacher, I believe in Bazi. But I also believe in feng shui, the energy of the house. Then he shared his experience. Right? How about you? Right? He even shared, teacher, I don't want a reincarnation. I want to go heaven straight. Right? So can continue do good, continue say good, but do it wisely. What do you mean? For example, right? For example, please God, lend me $50,000, please. Right? Then you just say, okay, just lend me. Right? So when I borrow your 50,000, you know what I do? After every life, I go to casino and gamble away your 50,000. Right now, that is a foolish wisdom already. Meaning, right? You did not find out. You thought that from Dr. Kim pitiful story, you lend her the 50,000. Right now, that is called foolish kindness. Why you lend to Dr. Kim 50,000? No, she very poor thing. She said her child is very poor thing. So out of charity, sympathy, empathy, right now, I gave her the 50,000, right? Kindness. But this kind of kindness, honestly, is called foolish kindness, right? So what is a wisdom kindness? Dr. Kim now in the hospital, no, she landed in the hospital, right? Her whole intestine gone already, right now. So need to reconstruct a new intestine, 50,000, right? And you go hospital and visit her, she lie there flat. So I sponsor the 50,000 operation money. This one is called wisdom kindness. Okay, so when you do kind act, you make sure it's a true wisdom. Okay, because I've seen people, I've seen very kind people doing very foolish things, which I find wasted. Of course, it's not the kind people's fault. Right? But there are also evil people around, right? Right? Who goes around and scam kind people. Because how to scam? You are kind, must be you are rich, you are kind, you are generous. Sometimes not necessarily you're rich, just that you have a good nature, you have a good character, right? Just that you trust people easily, or you easily feel sympathy, empathy, right? So these people are easily scammed, or cheated or betrayed by good friends, right? This is the one discuss this topic with me. Hwana Wikoli, I wish you 2023 what until from Singapore to Johor to Bangkok all the way to Korea, Japan. Okay? Hwana. Wiko very cute. 她什么都不要 no need to wish her beautiful, no need to wish her what, just wish her very rich can already. Hwatka until cannot. That is all she wants, right? Wikoli, Hwana. 多探探啦 Okay. So any more topic to share with me? Right, now still continue to do good, but increase your wisdom, increase your sensitivity. And contribution to teacher is kindness, is wisdom. Because if teacher can survive, teacher can teach more, right? Thank you for contribution. And thank you all of you. Without your contribution, really life will be very difficult for me. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. Thank you so much, teacher. And then she laugh, cry, happy. Stella, Stella, you coming already? Sweet, Stella. So Stella, I wish you I wish you relationship happy, healthy. I wish you 2023 happy until don't know very happy. Everything also soon, right? 想什么有什么 OK? Okay, so today's topic is 公务公婆啦. So anything else to share? Anything else to share? Now, Chinese New Year, try not to talk anything negative. Like today, I go and visit my auntie. She start to talk about my mother, and then she start crying. Then I'm like, my lay, don't do that, This Chinese New Year, first day some more. I said, don't cry. She is 93 years old. Right? My mother died like don't know how many years ago, maybe half a century ago or what. So she missed my mother. Every time she see me, she will talk about my mother, then she will start crying. So if my mother is still around, maybe she's 80 plus already, I think 70 plus, 80 plus, if she's still around. But she died at a very young age. Around 50 like that. She see 40, 50 or 40 something, 50, she passed away already. So died young. So Chinese New Year, start the year right? Start the year right. And don't go to casino. Don't go to casino. Michael casino. Mike, don't go to casino. Teacher, I must go. Then you choose a proper date and go lah. Choose your auspicious date, right? Choose your money date. Choose your auspicious hour like that. Okay? Then you go. And then try to stay good, do good. Right? And take this time to rest well, because you have a few days off day, right? So must visitation, not really, right? You can really, finally this is a time where I can have a good sleep. Right now, I can sleep until like nobody business like that. Right now, no alarm to disturb me, right? So take this good time to recuperate, right? Recuperate, when you recuperate, your body will receive positive energy, right? If you don't sleep well, you don't eat well, you'll be very like naggy or what, right? You'll be like very irritated or what. Correct not? No, you will not be able to receive positive energy, right? Okay? All right. So that's about it for today. All right. So I wish everybody super duper solid, happy, prosperous 2023 right ahead of you. Okay? So plan well, do well, learn well, sleep well, eat well. Okay? Speak well. Think well. All right. Okay. Bye-bye.